One thing we did forget to do, I did forget to do, I shouldn't assign blame to you for that, obviously, is import vending from vending machine. So from this file, these are in the same directory, so I can do this. From this file, import the class vending machine. That way, that gets rid of our vending machine error. Now it sees that there's a class in this file. If you recall this, there used to be an error underlined there. So that rounds out our vending machine manager. And now we can move on to vending machine, the vending machine class. There's quite a bit to do here. First of all, let's start with our init function. And as an overview, this class is going to handle all of these functions. We can look at what items are in the vending machine. We can take payment, select an item to be dispensed, restock the machine, or display total revenue earned. So these are methods that are specific to each individual vending machine. So let's create our init. Self, inventory, location, max, quantity. And if you recall, these are what we've used in Vending Machine Manager as well when we create a vending machine object. Inventory, location, max quantity. Because those are the arguments that need to be passed to our init. So that's where that ties together. We're initializing these values. So self.inventory equals inventory. That will be a dictionary. Inventory. Self.total money equals 0.0. That will be our total revenue earned. Self.location equals location. Again, that's kind of our identifier for each machine. And then self.max quantity. This will determine how many items of the quantity of each item that we can use or that we can have in the vending machine. All right, so that takes care of our init. So now to display items for the vending machine, we're going to say print items available in this machine. And then for code details in self.inventory.items. So we're just expanding the keys and values in our inventory dictionary with items. And the key will get represented as code and the value will get represented as details for each item in this for loop. Let's print code, and that's going to be the identifier for like where this item is within the vending machine, like A1 or B2, for example. And then details, name, details, price, and let's see here. Details, quantity in stock. Okay. So that should take care of that. Let's see, what are we doing? We missed our colon here in the for loop. So we're just going to print each detail there of each item. Now to process the payment. We're going to assume for simplicity that we're only taking credit cards. We don't have to worry about taking dollars. I'm just saying, confirming the payment in a dollar format. And then if confirmation.lower equals yes, self.total money plus equals amount. So self.total money equals total money plus the amount. And that's going to be our variable. So we can see how we can access those values of each object in the methods with self.total money. So that will be updated. And then let's print payment of amount 2F for the dollar formatting. Successful. And return true. Else print, so any other input besides yes, payment canceled. Return false. All right. We're just about done with our vending machine class. We're starting to take shape here. Now to actually select an item. Self, and then the item code. So A1, B1, C3, etc. As if we were standing in front of the machine. And we'll access that from our inventory. If item quantity is greater than 0, so we're making sure we have it in stock. And if self.process credit card payments, item price, then dispense item code. So we're doing a few checks there to make sure that everything is in order. Let's see, and then I missed one here. So we have select item if, here we go. If item code in self.inventory. So if the item code is actually in the inventory, then item is assigned self.inventory item code. Then if the item quantity is greater than 0, then if the credit card processing goes through. So lots of if statements, then dispense it. Okay, else. So that else aligns with this. We don't have any else for this if block. We don't need one because we're not doing anything if that otherwise condition is met. Sorry, item name is out of stock. And another else, print invalid item code. Please select valid item. And that aligns with this if statement. So pretty cool, guys. We're aligning with a lot of the principles we've learned to this point in the course. We've got our if statements, we've got for loops, we've got methods, we've now got classes. So then let's fill out our dispense item. Item, self, item code, item equals self.inventory, item code. There we go. and then item quantity minus equals 1. So item quantity equals item quantity minus 1. Print, for the user's sake, dispensing item name. Enjoy. All right, 2 more methods, and these ones are short ones. Let's restock machine. So let's fill it up again. This would be an operation we would do for item code details in self.inventory.items. Again, just unpacking that dictionary into key value pairs, a very common thing to do. Then details quantity as the key equals self.max quantity. That's where that max quantity value comes into play. And then at the end, print all items in the self.location machine have been restocked. Okay, and that completes that one. And our last, display the total revenue for each machine. Let's just print. Oops, we need our method def display total. Did I call that? I don't think I did. Display total money. Self print total money collected by the machine at self.location. Self.total money :2f for formatting. Okay, let's save that, and that should take care of our vending machine class. We probably have some errors here. We do. Under display items, self is not defined because that is obviously because I have forgotten to actually create the function. So that should do it. Oh, and we always need to pass in self. That takes care of those errors. Some good troubleshooting exercise there. Okay, so that now our vending machine class is complete. We have a lot of functionality here. This could obviously be expanded very much if we so desired. Only 50 lines of code, but giving us a lot of functionality. So now on to bringing it all together in our main function, our main program rather, and we will see you there.